Evening. It is the time we begin to talk about entrepreneurship education. Entrepreneur. Yes, the last time we spoke, we were asking ourselves a question. Are you intelligent enough to be an entrepreneur? My name still remains Fakra Charles. It is still your number one favorite business radio, that is Broad Street Radio, and your program is Entrepreneurship. Now, like I said the last time, we're talking about, are you intelligent enough to be an entrepreneur? And we looked at the various forms of intelligence, and we are saying yes, most of us have those kind of intelligence that will make us become successful entrepreneurs. Yes, we can get the training, and we don't believe that entrepreneurs are born. Entrepreneurs can be trained. Anybody can decide to become an entrepreneur, go through the training, and of course he or she will become an entrepreneur. So for today, we're looking at the 7 steps to becoming an entrepreneur. The 7 steps to becoming an entrepreneur. And we're looking at one. The first step will be find the right business for you. Find the right business for you. Yes, I had an interview with a media house just recently. I think they said it was a content for their online business page, and the first thing I told the reporter was you need to be passionate about the kind of business that you want to do, because he was asking profitable businesses, and I said we have the economy has so many sectors, and all the sectors are profitable as long as you that is going into it, you are passionate about that business. So the first step for you to become an entrepreneur is find the right business for you. Entrepreneurship is a broad term, and you can be an entrepreneur in just about any area. However, you will have to pick a field to work in and business to start. Find a business that won't only be successful, but is something that you are passionate about. Entrepreneurship is hard work, so you want to focus your attention on something you care about. So that's the first step. Find the right business for you. You don't jump into any business because other people are into it. You must have the passion, something that you have passion for. So that's the first step. The second step number 2, determine if you could get an education. Yes, I also mentioned it to that reporter that you need to look at what certification do you require. Whether you require any certification, what are the trainings, what are the skills you need to learn to become that entrepreneur. So determine if you could get an education. You don't need to have any type of formal education to be an entrepreneur, but that doesn't mean you should ignore education entirely. If you want to start a tech company, experience in business, computer programming and marketing could be valuable. Also, some industries will likely require some type of education, such as your own accounting or law firm. Again, even if you are going into the spare part business, you need some form of education. And when I say education, it does not mean it has to be in a classroom. Apprenticeship is a form of education where the trainees, they study their master for a number of years, and after they have mastered their trade, the master will now settle them and they go and start on their own. So step number 2 for you to become an entrepreneur is you need to determine if you will get an education. Step number 3, plan your business. Yes, of course, it's usually said that for those who fail to plan, they have already planned to fail. So before you begin your business, you need to have a business plan. A business plan lays out any objectives that you have, as well as your strategy for achieving those objectives. This plan is important for getting investors on board, as well as measuring how successful your business is. Yes, once you have the business plan in place, the idea is stated in writing, the business projection and everything, then you can give it to investors. Of course, we have what they call angel investors, or of course venture capitalists, which can, if they look at your business plan and they see that it's something they are convinced about, they can decide to invest. So step number 3 is plan your business. Step number 4, yes, after you have found the right business, you have determined whether you should get an education, you've also now planned the business, you have your business plan. The next thing is to find your target group or your audience. Who are you going to market this product to? Not every business appeals to everyone. The age, gender, income, race, and culture of your target group will play a large role in determining where you open up shop, or if you even need to have a physical address for business. Research which group fits your business model best, and then gear everything to attract that demographic. If you are looking at and of course a tech business, that you're going to be attracting the young people, so you should look at that direction. Step number 5, after you have done that, network. You see, most people find it difficult to network, and I don't mean when you go for your fitness exercise, you're not even done any fitness, you're talking about business. Be free. You join a club, go to that club for the purpose of unwinding. Don't bore people with business. Be free, look free, just do what you have come here to do. If it is you've come to work out, and of course when everybody have worked out, people are in a relaxed mode, then you can now begin to discuss business. So while networking is important in all fields, it may be most important for entrepreneurs. Networking is how you meet other people that might have skills you can use in your business. You can also find potential investors through networking to help get your business model off the ground. Your network can also support your business once you open, helping send new customers your way. So when you go to where you work out and you see that this is the kind of, you are a financial therapist, or you deal in this particular area of business, and a colleague of yours or somebody there who has also come to work out, you say, okay, I have some customers who I can send to you, and of course that is how your business can take off immediately. So networking is very, very important. Step number 6, sell your ideas. You need to sell your ideas, and of course, referring to the interview I had with that business reporter, online business reporter, you're talking about profitable businesses. I said, I don't believe those people who tell me that without money they cannot start a business. Once you have an idea and you are passionate and so convinced about that idea, then of course you can attract the funding for that business. Consumers want product, but you don't always know which product to pick. Your job as an entrepreneur is to convince people that whatever you are selling is the best option available. You have to find out what makes your product unique and then sell it based off the value it has. Yes, I will tell you authoritatively that Broad Street Radio is the first authoritative business radio. You can see when you watch or listen to their stock market reports, you will see the difference. It is being presented by a trader who had just finished trading, so you can see there is nothing like any analysis there or end of day data. This is the raw data because that trader has traded that day in the market, and he or she, of course, in Broad Street Radio, he is reporting what he has traded live and direct. So as an entrepreneur, you need to sell your idea. Let your audience, let your consumers know that your product is the best option available. So Broad Street Radio is the best option available for advertisers who are in the financial service industry. If you have an SME, even if it's a government agency, bank of industry, you want to come and showcase what you are doing, Broad Street Radio is the best option for you. Yes, sell your idea. Step number 7, market. Step number 7, market. Step number 7, market. Yes, of course, I don't want to see entrepreneurs who tell me they don't know how to market. Of course, that will not be possible, because on a daily basis you market yourself, you market every other thing available. You should be focused on marketing before, during, and after you start your business. You may have the best restaurant in the city, but nobody will visit if they don't know it exists. Marketing is tricky, but if you should be able to focus your marketing effort on your target audience, for example, the millennials may be more likely to see and heard on social media than on a billboard downtown. So you need to look at all this. Where do I find my target audience? Where do I meet them? Because we have discovered these days that, in fact, some shops, they don't have physical presence. They are just present online. I know of so many shops, they are just present online. And when they advertise, you like their product, you order, and before you know what, they are getting the product and they are delivering to you. So even that your restaurant business has to be online, because people might not want to come there physically, but they can order meals from there. So you need to know where to meet your audience. It has gone beyond brick and mortar. It has gone beyond physical presence. I can stay in Festac and I go online, Instagram, and I see a restaurant and I like the type of food. Maybe they are selling banga and starch, and of course, from the comfort of my home, I can order, and before I know what, in 1 hour or 2 hours, the dispatch is there with the meal. So as an entrepreneur, you should focus on marketing before, during, and after you start your business. Marketing. Even you are in the media, before you start your media business, you need to do marketing. During the business, after you have started your business, you need to do continuous marketing. Let people know that your brand exists. Okay? Yes, with permission. Yes, I do some few things for a television station, and I keep telling them that we need to continually market the station. People need to know that brand. People need to know before they say, okay, they said this brand is on so and so cable, and they go and check it out. You need to be everywhere, because you need to take your product, your goods and services to the consumers. And we know that the consumers these days are very impatient. So you must serve them in their terms, make it easier for them, cheaper for them, better for them, and that is when you can capture your own market, because the competition out there is very stiff. So you as an entrepreneur, or steps for you becoming an entrepreneur, step 7 is market. You should be focused on marketing before, during, and after you start your business. You may have the best electronic shop, you may have the best fashion boutique in the city, but nobody will visit if they don't know it exists. So you have to make them, you have to be visible, you have to make your target audience know that your business exists. Thank you.